Good morning, students. In the last period, we have seen some part of the page number 51, that is, why there is a difference between landlocked seas and open seas salinity. See here, that geographical explanation we have already seen it. Okay, no. And on the polar regions, how much temperature is there, and on the equatorial area, how much temperature is there, that also we have seen. Now, see students, further we are going to see. Think about it. Questions are there. Let's recall. Questions are there. You are going to prepare that. Now, see here, geographical explanation is given here that we are going to see. Okay, salt is used in food we eat. Salt is also used for making various chemicals in various foods, chemicals, and medicines. This is also used for preserving so many things for longer periods, like pickles. Okay, no, in the most of the houses, salt is used for mostly used for pickles. In daily food we use it. Okay, but for more salt is used in pickles. Why? It is only for that they should last for longer time. Okay, now so see a student, salt is also used in factories. Okay, so then see we obtain salt from how do we obtain it? We obtain it from the salt pans. We obtain it from the salt pans. Now see here, so how do we obtain salt? We obtain the salt from salt pans. All of you know this, and before in previous uh, uh, standards you have studied this. Okay, now. Now see here, the buoyancy of seawater increases because of salinity, and this is useful for water transport. So see here, buoyancy means what? That is, the buoyancy means the capacity of the water to flow or to float whatever the objects which is thrown on in the sea, on the sea. Okay, so the capacity of the water to float that objects on the surface of it, that is buoyancy. That is buoyancy. See here, so how the buoyancy of water increases? If the salinity is more there, if the salinity is more in sea water, the buoyancy of that water also increases. Means here, and because of this also, uh, the ships, okay, ships float on the sea water, as it will not float like that way only with heavy material in river. Okay, in river water. Okay, now why? Because that much sea water, that salinity is not there in river. Okay, no, that's why in sea water, that with heavy material, okay, with heavy luggage, ships can float, okay, on the sea water. That is only because of salinity. Means see here, buoyancy of seawater increases because of the high salinity, because of high salinity. But see here, there is also one what we call that, uh, this is the benefit we get from seawater. Okay, no, but also it is harmful. It is, if the salinity is more, okay, than the limit, then the life in the water gets destroyed. Life in the water gets destroyed. So it is also the thing. So it should be, means say salinity should be in one limit. It should be in one limit. Now say, yes, students, one activity is given here, that is uh, adding salt in the water. Okay, you have to fill 3 cups of it, or containers, 3 containers of it of same size, and one you are going to keep that in the sun rays, in the sun, and 2 are keeping inside in the classroom. And so here, you add daily in the classroom, you are adding, you are keeping 2, no, 2 cups. Okay, in that one container you keep, you add some water daily. Okay, and after some days, or after 8 days, you observe the 3 containers, and then what we will find? Okay, all of you observe it, and this is our general observation, that obviously the container which we have kept in the sun, okay, no, so the water evaporation rate is more there, and sometimes you will feel that only some white obstacle, or sorry, white substances are remain there only, and water is not there, okay, no. But see here, students, but what happens with the classroom, in the containers which you have kept in the classroom, that in classrooms, in which container you are adding fresh water daily, no, okay, the salinity of that container, okay, will not increase, okay, or evaporation will not also happen, though it has happened, but you are adding more water, no, in that, and that's why you will not feel that evaporation is there, or salt is more in that water. But in the one more container you have kept in the classroom also, which you are not adding water, okay, so in that you will find that the water evaporation is happens in some limit, or okay, no, on not large extent, okay, but in some extent the evaporation also happens in the classroom also, okay, no. So this way, I think I'll give you one simple example for it, okay. Sometimes we also keep the clothes, okay, for drying it in the sun, and sometimes also we keep that in the inside our home, okay, so wet clothes, okay, for drying. So when you are keeping inside in the classroom, means inside in a home also, okay, for drying the clothes, okay, they also get dry, but it takes more time, okay, no, 1 or 2 days it takes, okay. uh, Means in the house also, though if sun rays are not coming directly in our home, in our classrooms, the evaporation happens, isn't it? Okay, that's why also, that way also, here in the classroom, in which container you are not adding the water, evaporation happens also there, but which evaporation rate is more? The container which we have kept outside in the sun rays, okay, in the sun, that container's evaporation rate is more, okay, now. So this way you will find that, means see here, uh, at the conclusion you will come out with this, that the if the evaporation rate is high, okay, evaporation rate is high, and how this evaporation rate happens? Because of the sun rays, because means the sun rays are there, temperature is more, then evaporation rate is high, and then the salinity of that water happens more also, yes, no. This is the simple formula of it. So this way also, I think all of you have got this. Now see, um, so here geographical explanation is given. See here, students, that you must have realized that because of sun's heat, evaporation happens at a faster rate, and evaporated water turns into water vapor and reduces in quantity. Means what's here? When evaporation of water happens, okay, that water vapor, means water is converted into water vapor, okay, and this way the quantity of water gets reduces, okay, quantity of water gets reduces, but amount of salt remains the same in the remaining water. But what about the salt which is present in that water, okay, that also get evaporated? No, that doesn't get evaporated. The remains of the salt is same in the remaining water, okay, and therefore the salinity of the water increases, okay. So therefore the salinity of the water increases. So see here, this way, in means we have come to the conclusions here, that is, in seas where the rate of evaporation is high, then the supply of freshwater salinity is high. So where is salinity is high? Where the rate of evaporation is more. Where the temperature is more, their rate of evaporation is also more. So where the in seas where the rate of evaporation is high, but the supply of fresh water is very less, okay, supply of fresh water is less, in that seas uh, salinity is high. Then see next, in seas where the supply of fresh water exceeds uh, the rate of, okay, the rate of evaporation salinity is low. And one more say students, that is uh, where supply fresh water exits means it is more, okay, it is more than the rate of evaporation, it is more than the rate of evaporation in the seas where supply of fresh water exits means it is more, okay, it goes forward, it goes more than the rate of evaporation, salinity is low. Why? Because fresh water is more there, okay, fresh water coming to that sea is more than the evaporation rate, okay, and that's why salinity is low. Then last one, salinity is not affected much in seas where both the supply of fresh water and evaporation of water is low. Now see, salinity is not much affected. When salinity means it remains same, salinity remains same when, if where both the supply of fresh water and evaporation of water is low, at that time salinity is not affected much or salinity remains the same. When, once again see here, when supply of fresh water is there and also evaporation of water is also low, and in that seas salinity remains same, salinity remains same. I think all of you got this, okay. Now all of you study this once again, and the given activity you also once again read line by line, you will get the idea, okay. We will see the remaining part in the next period.